Welcome back to Virginia this morning. You know, this is Negroni Week. Sounds good to me. It's a celebration of some of the best cocktails, and it is a great way to raise money for charities around the world. Our next guests are here to make up 2 signature libations. We welcome Justin Ayotte and Jay Baer from Saison to Virginia this morning. Jay, great to see you, man. How are you?
I'm good.
Justin,
Thanks
for coming in, and thanks for bringing in the cocktails. Tell us about Negroni Week.
Sure. So Negroni Week started in 2013 as a way of bringing restaurants, bars, consumers together over the Negroni, the classic cocktail Negroni, to raise money and awareness for a bunch of different charities.
Charities range, I'm sure, from A to Z.
Yeah, the first few years, it was kind of open to all of the people involved to choose whatever charity they wanted. This year is more of a cold list, and we're working with No Kid Hungry. They do
yeoman's work to help kids just not be hungry.
Yeah, absolutely. They do what food at where kids live, where kids learn, where kids play to provide healthy meals.
Well, speaking of culling the list, you've culled the list of cocktails that you have there at Saison, but you're going to make 2 of them here today.
2, yep.
Justin, you are the director of beverages down there. What are we going to be making here today, man?
So we'll be doing a classic Negroni, which is an equal parts gin, Campari, sweet vermouth cocktail, and then we'll be doing a Campari-focused Negroni in the Forgotten, which is a classic at our restaurant.
Awesome.
Yes.
Are they popular, Justin?
Very much so. I mean, the Negroni I feel like I make on a regular basis. The Forgotten is a little bit more extreme, being that it is almost all Campari, but definitely get people on it.
All right, let's start. Which one are we going to do first, buddy?
We'll do the classic. We'll start with the classic, which again is equal parts sweet vermouth.
Vermouth, remind folks.
So
vermouth?
Fortified wine. Yeah.
Fortified meaning more alcohol?
A little bit more, yeah.
Fortified, aromatized with herbs and spices in there as well. Kind of use the 3 elements to balance each other out to make a really cool drink. The Campari's got in his hand now.
Yeah.
Nice,
yeah,
delicious.
2 ounces of Campari.
Okay, and where is this out of?
So it's an Italian product.
Italian?
Yeah. Very nice bitter orange. Adds a nice little bitterness to the cocktail, which balances with the sweet vermouth.
Does it make it easy for you as a bartender behind the bar making something that has equal parts?
Yes, and that's something that classically is interesting, because a lot of the equal parts cocktails are meant more for the bartender's ease than the quality of cocktail. But this is one that I think that equal parts hits perfectly.
It really does. It's a perfect recipe.
Absolutely.
What do we have here?
So doing some orange twists so we can get ready for our garnish after we get the drinks on ice.
Do you like to let it sit for a while? I mean, are you just making this and serving it?
Making and serving. So for me, typically, I like to enjoy my Negronis up, which keeps it at a nice temperature for a short period of time, but also I tend to drink mine a little bit faster.
When you say Negronis, you like to keep it up, what does that mean?
I like to serve it off of ice. So we serve it in a tall coupe glass in which your hands don't warm up the drink. We get it to a perfect dilution point while stirring, and then the drink will be enjoyed at the proper temperature.
So not necessarily ice in here, you just are chilling it.
Yep, just chilling it down, and then it will be placed into a glass for service.
Ooh, that looks delectable, doesn't it?
It's a good drink.
It is.
We're going to try this here momentarily, but Jay, how proud are you guys at Saison to be involved with this Negroni Week and all of the charities?
It means a lot to us.
How important is it to you?
It means a lot, especially to be involved with a charity supporting or helping those in need, especially for causes of hunger. In the restaurant business, we get to play around with food and have a good time with it, but that's not always the case for all Virginians.
Right.
For many people. There's hefty amount of evidence that children that are undernourished perform poorly in school, so being able to help that out means a lot.
All right, make this second. We have just about a minute and a half here. I'm sure you can do this. You can probably do this in your sleep, Justin. What are we making?
So the second one is going to be a cocktail that we make at Saison, which is called the Forgotten. Forgotten is a riff on a classic cocktail called Eeyore's Requiem, which is a Campari-focused cocktail. So in this is a combination of Fernet Branca, Cynar, which is an artichoke amaro, Coqui Americano, which is another fortified wine, vermouth.
Nice.
And a little bit of bonded bourbon.
Okay.
But the mainstay,
bourbon. Man, you're throwing all these terms.
100 proof whiskey. So one reason why I love this cocktail so much is that it reverses the specs on a Negroni, and instead of doing 1 ounce, you're doing almost 2 ounces of Campari per cocktail.
Hello. So this
So
has a nice kick, but you want to enjoy it. You said you drink them fast, but you want to enjoy these cocktails.
absolutely.
Anything for the kids.
And obviously you drink responsibly.
Oh
as well.
yes. And so this is well.
A big
Gonna be
drink.
another stirred cocktail.
We'll
so,
stir that one up for you.
Yeah. Just get a little bit of ice.
And you had this interesting little orange deal as well.
Yeah. So
Nice.
the orange
touch.
not only for garnish but mainly for the essential oils. So
It's
you're
very
expressing
aromatic.
it over
Yeah.
top of the drink, which gives another level of orange to the cocktail.
Justin and Jay, thank you so much. Negroni Week is
appreciate
running
it.
for how long?
Till
Saturday.
Sunday.
Till Sunday. Get on down to Saison, and Justin's going to whip you up one of these.